We're back with a brand new video. MGK finally announced his album date, cover, part of the track list, all the features, all that stuff. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna cover mainstream Sellout for you here on the channel. So like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. Today he posted the official cover. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think of it? We're gonna get into the rest of the track list later, but I mean, you know, I think it's solid. It's not like a crazy cover, but it's kind of just similar to the last one, Tickets to My Downfall, which was 2020 album, but I absolutely love that album, and I go back to it quite a bit. So that's why I'm excited for this one, just because I've been listening to the singles a ton. There was the song with Lil Wayne that came out, which I like, and then Emo Girl as well that also came out. So I think both those singles are really good. Again, it's kind of got the same feel as the last album cover. It's pretty similar again with the pink. I guess he's got pink hair. He's holding that guitar again. The tomatoes, that's pretty weird, I'm not gonna lie, but it kind of makes sense because that's kind of how people treat MGK and his music. So it is kind of a clever cover. I think it looks alright, but again, with the color scheme, the logo, like, it's gonna fit the music, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's a solid cover, but not anything crazy. Okay, so then we get to the track list. The track list is posted. It's 16 songs. All the names of the songs are blurred out, but we have all the features finally. So we have on the third song, we have Bring Me the Horizon. I'm not sure who that is. We get another Lil Wayne feature. This is a different song than the one that was already released. So we have 2 Wayne features. I absolutely love that. I would not expect to have 1 Wayne feature on this album, let alone 2. The next one is pretty wild. It's an interlude. You know, which is fine to have on an album, but it's featuring Pete Davidson, and Pete Davidson, you know, Kanye going at it. I don't really know what this is gonna be sound like. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm very interested to see what they're saying on this interlude. And then a couple tracks later, we get another Black Bear feature. Makes sense because, you know, they had the biggest song, My Ex's Best Friend. That was like the biggest song off Tickets to My Downfall. The next one is featuring Willow. We already got that feature. I think she sounded amazing, and that's on Emo Girl, which is a good single, and I personally have liked that song in the last week quite a bit, so that's why I'm so excited. We get some solo tracks. I think this is another blurred out interlude. I could be wrong. A couple tracks later is the single A with Lil Wayne. We already got that. I think Wayne absolutely slides on his verse. I don't know why it's so good, but the song is short, it's chill, it's simple, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and say that MGK did anything special. I really think Wayne is the highlight of that song, and his verses and his feature run in the past year or two now has been insane, and I need a Wayne album this year. That'd be really nice. Next up after that is a song with E and Dior. I love to see it. They're basically just on each other's albums like every single time at this point. So good to see Ian on the back side of this album as he was the last one. One that threw me off after that was featuring Gunna and Young Thug. 2 of my favorite artists recently. So Gunna's the hottest rapper out now. I like that, and I'm kind of interested to see what the sound of this album is. I think it's going to be, again, pop punk, but also a little like hip hop at times, just due to the features. And you could already kind of tell on the Lil Wayne song that that wasn't really like a rock song like the rest of his last album, you know what I'm saying? So maybe the second half of this album or after the interlude, it kind of changes again. But we'll have to see. This album is, like I said, 16 songs, and then this is how he revealed the track list, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, every single, like, he had 16 shirts on for each song, and then he let the paparazzi, you know, take a picture of each one, said the titles there. If you caught it, one of them said Paper Cuts. That was a single that was already out, had the Lyrical Lemonade video for it. That was last year, like last summer. So that might be the interlude on the album. I could be wrong, but yeah, I guess that's a cool way to reveal the track list. Let the paparazzi do it, let him show off his fashion. He's got a, I don't know, it's MGK, you know? So yeah, available March 25th, which we are going to, of course, react to this album. I'm really excited for it, I am. If you caught it on this video, the first one said, if you caught it on the video, the first like shirt that he's wearing was called Born with Horns, which was actually the original name to this album. If we were, you know, last year, that's what he announced. Him and Travis Barker got like the tattoo of it and shit, and we thought the next album was gonna be called Born with Horns, but the first song is gonna be called that now, and I assume that, you know, this project maybe sounds a little bit different than what the direction of Born with Horns was going to be. So really excited. I'm wondering like how much of these hip hop elements are gonna be added in there. I think we're gonna get a little bit of that on this album. So I'm really excited to listen to it. We're gonna do a reaction on the channel March 25th. Be there, full album reaction. Again, this is a really anticipated album from me. I don't really care what people say. I'm waiting on it. I think it's gonna be great. I have high expectations because Tickets to My Downfall was so good. It was a top album from 2020. You know, it's up there as one of my favorite albums. You know, it's so good. I love the feel that you get from that. It was just a couple weeks ago. I had the CD popped in, went on a sunny drive to fucking Chick-fil-A. I was bumping the album. I love that album still to this day. I think this is a perfect time of year to drop it as well. You know, the weather's getting nice again. Your windows are down to your car. I don't know, life's a little more happier in my opinion, and so I think that's the perfect time for this type of music. So I'm ready. I mean, the last album was a 10 out of 10. I love the single, so I have high expectations, and so I'm just hoping I don't get let down. I hope he doesn't go into some sort of slump because his last album was so good. So we'll have to see. It's going to be you know, high expectations from my end, but I'm excited to see what we get. Is his album going to go #1 again like it did last time? We'll have to see. We'll have to see how this does. That will be all for the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, everyone. More uploads coming soon.